You know, we kind of live in a world right now, a dark, dismal, sad world, where television production companies no longer know how to make a season of television per year. Just like all the cavemen did with much inferior technology.
Stone knives and bear skins.
That's right. You know, and little cameras with film that they would have to shoot on. That those olden times, they yet somehow figured out a way to do 23 episodes of a season every single year. Yet today, we have to wait 3 years to get the next 30-minute 6 episodes. It's sad. It's really sad. But, Rob, there is yet hope, because we've started to see some movement back towards more traditional release schedules, such as in the case of The Pitt, the Emmy award-winning show that's been sweeping everything all over the world. Guess what? Put out a season last year, put out a season this year. We've also heard other shows starting to do that, and one of the most kind of high-profile ones of those shows is Daredevil. And Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is indeed back, and just to remind us all that fact, they dropped their first trailer today. The first trailer for Daredevil, and by the way, Rob, it snuck up on us. This thing comes out in 2 months.
I know, in March.
It's not a year away. It comes out literally in less than 2 months. Comes out a few days short of 2 months from now. And it's coming, and the new trailer is dropped. Now, look, I'll say this. I don't think season 1 of Daredevil Born Again was on the same level of the Daredevil series we got over at Netflix.
Right.
That being said, I still very much enjoyed it. Like, I still thought it was a really good first effort on kind of relaunching Daredevil and coming back out of the gate. And I mean, I didn't love everything about it, but overall, I had a very good time with it. And I thought, while not on the same level, Rob, this is what I said last year. I said, I feel like it is worthy of the Daredevil name. I felt like season 1 of Daredevil Born Again, while not on the same level as the Netflix stuff, I thought it was at least worthy of the name. And I'm excited to see where they go with season 2. And now, man, we got some looks at stuff which look just great. We got a couple of these things, of course. We've got the original characters come back. Kingpin, of course, is kind of the low-key MVP of this whole thing. It looked great. Having Jessica Jones pop in there as well looked wonderful. I thought the trailer was really great. I really enjoyed it for a first trailer. Rob, you had a chance to check out the Daredevil Born Again Season 2 trailer. What did you think about it?
I thought it looked great to me. I mean, look, I'm more of a Jessica Jones fan than you, so it was nice to see her. I was surprised to see how much she was actually in the trailer. The action looked great. It looked like it's a lot of fun seeing what Kingpin was doing. I mean, does he get in the ring? Does he fight somebody? It made me, there you go. It made me very excited to see this season of Daredevil. I'm really looking forward to it. Like you said, I believe, they were going to make this show originally. I think it was going to be 18 episodes, and then they retooled the whole thing. So I think the reason they were able to give it to us so quickly is in the retooling, they knew where they were going to go. They knew where they were going to take it. So I would assume that it's just ramping up. I think we're going to get an even better season with season 2 than the first season. So my level of excitement after seeing this trailer is up. Can't wait.
By the way, I just want to point out that Vincent D'Onofrio is 66 years old. I want you to look at this guy. He's 66 years old. Dear heavens. He looks great. Anyway, yeah, I was really big on it. Now, Rob, let me ask you this. Obviously, the first season of Daredevil Born Again, not perfect, right? It had some ups and downs, right? I think we both quite enjoyed it, but it had its ups and downs. Going into season 2, what would be some key things for you that you're going to be looking for to see where they hopefully pick up, improve on what they did in season 1? What are going to be some key kind of general areas that you like to see them tighten up on going into the next season?
Well, obviously, I want to see the conflict most of all, between Daredevil himself and Kingpin. Now that they
Yeah.
kind of know who each other are, I want to see Kingpin's leadership of New York kind of go off the rails. I know that he's going to go after masked vigilantes or something like that. And I want to see Daredevil have to bring in more people. And obviously, whatever that clash is going to be, I want to see it go over the top. And I want to see a fight, a knockdown, drag out, brutal ass fight between Kingpin and Daredevil.
Now, I see somebody in our live chat, I think it was Chuck All-Star, was saying, hey, there was no Punisher in the trailer. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Rob. I believe we already had it officially confirmed that Punisher is not in season 2. I believe that's what we heard, that the next time we're going to see Punisher is probably in his own little special that he's going to be. But I think they've confirmed that already. Have they not?
I think so.
Which is odd from a story perspective, not because you got to have Punisher in every season. I'm not saying that, but understanding that where we left off with Daredevil in season 1 was, I've got to build an army. Like I've got to build an army. So you get Jessica Jones coming in there. That's a good spot. But apparently it would make sense that you would have Frank, but I guess he's not going to be there. Let me ask you this. With the comments we've heard from Mike Coulter recently, and knowing for like seeing comments online from the dude who played Iron Fist for years, has basically been saying, hey, I'm ready to come back and play Iron Fist more if you want me to. What do you think the chances are that we do quietly get Mike Coulter as Luke Cage and get Iron Fist joining Jessica Jones in this season with Daredevil? Do you think that's a possibility? Kind of bring all the Defenders back?
Yeah, I think it's a possibility. I think you can't, like, to lose that opportunity. I just can't see them doing that. I mean, the thing is, Daredevil, I think, is their crowning achievement, at least in the Netflix area. It was probably, I think, the best of the Marvel TV shows, the pre-Disney Plus TV shows, I think, by a wide margin. And I think that I really like the Luke Cage series. The first half I thought was great. It was
the first
great.
half of season 1 was good. Then it kind of fell off after Cottonmouth left.
I would like to see, because I love Mike Coulter. I have a man crush on Mike Coulter. I loved him. He played a Catholic priest in Evil, the TV series Evil. He was great. I really liked him. I loved him in the role. I'd love to see them all come back, because Daredevil's going to need friends to fight the Kingpin's anti-vigilante squad. I would imagine. So I can't wait. I hope they bring them all back. I mean, how can you bring Jessica Jones back and not bring the rest of them back? Even Iron Fist.
You can. I mean,
I know.
I'm okay I'm okay if they bring back Iron Fist. I'm okay. I'm also very okay if they don't. But, right. Maybe give the character a shot at redemption. I don't know.
It's all about the writing.
Yeah.
The writing and I think they're going to go all in for this. And I would expect this. I think season 1 was a ramp up, and I think that it's going to go over the top with this new season. At least that's what I would hope.
All right, guys. Question is for you. What did you think about the Daredevil season 2 trailer? I thought it was really quite good. I mean, I think there's a lot of room for growth from season 1, even though I really liked it. And I thought the trailer was pretty tantalizing. I don't know what stood out to you the most. Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.